Alright, so I have installed Ubuntu, but now at this point I am installing the updates, and once I am finished installing the updates, I will run a command which will give me a desktop environment, because when you first install Ubuntu it just gives you the plain shell environment, and I want the GUI environment because Ubuntu's GUI environment is actually quite nice. So we'll just let this run, and when I get done with this particular part of the installation, I'll run the next command, which will be sudo apt install ubuntu -desktop. That will be the command. You'll see it on my screen. Hello ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so we are back for part 2 of the Ubuntu video. So I am going to, at this point, try to update the system so I can actually have a GUI environment on my Ubuntu server. So I'm going to type the following command and let's see what happens. Let's see if it will work. So sudo apt space install space again ubuntu hyphen, hope it's the right hyphen, it might be underscore, we'll find out, underscore desktop. Alright, so I type that particular command at the prompt, and let's see what happens once I press enter. Asking me for the password. And voila! It's doing something. It's doing something. Here we go. Yo, it's working. Alright, yeah, so now once this is done, we should have a GUI environment for my Ubuntu Linux server. I know I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but you know what? It's just a weird name. Alright, so yeah, we're going to let this run and see how far it goes, and we'll be able to have GUI. Let the GUI live. And we'll go from there. Graphical user interface for you newbies out there who are not familiar with a lot of those weird techie acronyms. GUI. So alright, just let this run. As a matter of fact, I might just stop recording this right now, and I'll come back when it's completed to show you the actual GUI interface environment. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, I'm checking back in. As you can see, I did press yes to continue, and it's going to the archive site for Ubuntu, and now it's installing LibreOffice, so we'll be up and running probably fairly soon. So I'll just let it go here. Just watch, make sure we don't get any weird errors coming through. Now, also, just to let you know, you do need to be connected to the internet to get these installs or to get these updates, and so just want you to be aware of that as well. And so we're at 2%. We have a long way to go. So I'll be back when it's at 100%, and hopefully at that time I'll be seeing some GUI interface. Alright everyone, so the moment of truth is here. Here it is, the GUI version of Ubuntu. So I'm going to go ahead and try to log in. Now that's the wrong ID, so I'm going to look around a bit and see if there is another way I could log in. Here we go. Yeah, we're going to put in a different login name because I don't know where it got that generic name from, but that's not the account that I initially set up. Alright, it is actually KMP admin. Now that I figured that out, let's see what happens next. Password. Alright. Now if you look on the left side here, you see some default apps that comes with the operating system. Firefox, which is something I will definitely be upgrading. Welcome to Ubuntu 25.10. Well, thank you. You definitely want to look at the release notes and see what's happening out there. I'm not going to look at it right now because it'll probably take 5 hours to load, but you can definitely look at it when you do your install. What else is here? Looks like we have a little Thunderbird email, file folders. This looks like some kind of music device. Well, not device, but music app. LibreOffice, I will be using that. As a matter of fact, I probably can close this part out right now. No, don't close it. Wait a second. I have to find the right. Okay, here's what we're gonna. That's what I'm looking for. Ooh, that was close. I almost shut down my VM. So here's a little networking icon. Here's the sound. And of course my battery. Let's go ahead and click next. See what it's asking us to do. Do you want to share anything? Nope, not right now. Maybe later. Well, there will be no later because I'm not going to be installing anything else. But you know, it's good for you to ask. Legal notice. What is that going to do? I just kind of go through everything and say yes to whatever it's asking for if you feel that it's proper. Next again. Finish. Finally. Thank you. These are all the apps that come with the install. Very nice. And we're back to the screen again, the home screen. What happened to my apps? Oh, there you go. Alright, so if you click on this circle, it will show you the apps. Someday in the future. There we go. Don't mind my sense of humor. It can be very dry at times. Alright, yeah, so here we are. We are officially up and running, and at this point you could just kind of explore all the apps that you need to be familiar with, and I'll take it from there. And most likely I will be in the utility section for now because I want to see what kind of tools I have to become familiar with, and of course I'll be in the LibreOffice apps as well. I'll just be looking around. Ooh, it even comes with a camera app. Very, very cool. Alright folks, so that's it. I'll be rambling forever if you let me.